Hey everybody, it's Bismarck here, head coach at Haven Gym, and I just want to take a couple of minutes to kind of show you, give you a little tour of the actual gym and clear up some confusion. So let's get to it. So Haven Gym is humbly located in the garage of my family house, right around there, in that garage, those two garages right there. And this is the front door, so let me walk you through it. My clients come in. They usually come into the garage when it's like in the summer or fall or spring, but because it's like cold as fuck, they come into the front door, just like that. And then they come down here, walk down these steps, and boom, here we are, Haven Gym. As you can see, I got my power rack over there, the bench, punching bag. I'll go over it in a bit, but just kind of give you like an overview. I got my massage table over there where I do a lot of my assessments and some trigger point therapy. And over here is kind of like a little strip where I put those mats down. I have people lunge on them and do some Swiss ball work. Over here, let's start over here. I got some dumbbells. These are actually the first dumbbells I ever bought when I was, I think, 14. I have 10 pounders. My 15 pounders are like right over there. I got 25 pounders. Once my skinny ass finally graduated from the 15 pounders, I decided to go out and buy 25 pounders. Saved up some money, got a 45 pounder for some Swiss ball ab crunching. I got a foam roller, which is extremely important whenever I'm trying to mobilize people's spine, prepare them to extend their upper back so they can do shit like bent over rows and like deadlifts and all that. I got a little, what do you call this? A blackboard where I do some of my YouTube videos or things of that sort where I can like coach clients and show them some cool diagrams, kind of get my point across more. And this is the logo that I made with just tape. I just kind of like made the outline from blue tape and filled it in with black paint. I think my father gave me that idea. What else? Me and my father painted this a couple months ago when I first got really serious with this stuff. And he was actually telling me, why are you gonna go down there and do all that and move all the shit around? It's cold anyways. And I was like, nah, you know what? I'm gonna still do it. And begrudgingly, either way, he still went out and got the paint for me. And then he came downstairs and he was like, you know, fuck, let me help you. And here we are. He helped me out and we got this nice little setup right here. So on to the massage table. If that's a little bit dark, let me bring some light up. So I got these bad boys that I often plug in and connect right over here by the stereo. You might see some programs, some partial assessments that I have from a few of my clients. I'm not going to show you the names, but yeah, that's just kind of like a little schematic of what I do with them. The massage table here, you know, I get people on here, check out the comparative range of motion, check out the tissues, do some soft tissue work. My gym journal and one of my clients' programs right there. To give you a little sneak peek of that, this is I'm not going to show you the name, but this is program B for one of my clients. It's mostly a pull day to build some lean muscle, mostly in the 12 to 15 rep range because I'm not trying to get too big. Yeah, lighting is way better. Here's a punching bag. A lot of my clients like to hit because it's fun hitting a punching bag and getting your stress out at the end of a long ass day at work or school or whenever you're fighting your girlfriend or you're having problems with your family, and you can just take the shit out right here on this bad boy. We got a platform right here that my father helped me build and helped me buy actually. Got a barbell, power rack. We bought the barbell and the power rack about, I think when I was 15, because I told my dad I was gonna be even cheaper than going to like the nearest gym and paying membership for like annually. And it turned out to be a lot cheaper, and it actually turned out to be an investment in my own business because now I'm easier to train clients. Barbell, 45 pounds, stand Olympic barbell, 7.5 feet. We got 300 pounds worth of weights, 10 pounds, 45 pounds, other 45 pounders right there. Got 35 pounds right there at the bottom, where my foot is pointing at. 5 pounders and 2.5 pounders, 25 pounders. We got a bench that supports up to 600 pounds, I believe. It could be either 600 or 900, I'm not sure. I would have to check back up on that. Got one of the weights there for one of my clients earlier. He was using it. We got a easy bar, skull crushers, easy bar curls, things of that sort. We got a chalk thingy. I don't know what the hell you want to call that, but a little chalk bucket. We got a little fucking chalk bucket where people can come in, put chalk in their hands if they're getting sweaty or if they want to strengthen the grip a bit better, and you know they can just hold on to shit. Like the pull-up bar when the hands are slipping, or the barbell when they're trying to deadlift. We got Swiss balls. So if you're a really short person, we got a really small Swiss ball. If you're an average sized person, we got an average sized Swiss ball. And if you're a huge man, we got a huge Swiss ball for you. Those are JPEG, not JPEGs. I forget what they're called, but safety bars, I guess. You know, put them in here. Somebody squats. If they fail on the last rep, then the bar safely falls on the safety bars and not on the neck. So that's ideal. We got this little bad boy that I like to use whenever I'm assessing clients. Essentially, I kind of like line them up, you know, just like that. And I check to see their posture. Usually this would be a lot more, it'd be straighter, but of course, you know, you kind of gotta like balance it. I got this thing that I can do, it's not a thing. It's a, what is it? A green Monst Rogue band. I forgot what it's called, but it's called a, whatever the fuck it's called. I use it for assisted pull-ups. So one of my clients can't do an actual body weight pull-up or chin-up. I wrap this bad boy underneath their calf and just kind of like pull them up. I also use it for dislocation, so I can kind of bring more flex. I can loosen the tighten joint capsules, such as like the hip or the shoulder joint. What else? It could also be used for resistance on the end of the barbell. I got some squat bands. So, you know, that shit where like you wrap it around your thighs and you just kind of push out. That's really helpful. It's been helpful to me recently in my training career because my legs tend to shake a lot, just like that. Just like that. And a lot of my clients recently actually, they come to me with a lot of shakiness in the knees, transverse knee instability. And so, in the transverse plane. And so I've had to kind of like put those bands on them depending on the degree that they can handle, how much resistance they can handle. And whenever they squat, I tell them, make sure you push out, knees out, because we don't want that shit. If you got 200 pounds on the top of your upper back, you don't want to be shaking. It's bad. You're gonna fuck yourself up. We got the stick, the famous stick. I call it the famous stick because I use it with all my clients. I probably should make a post about this because I rarely talk about this stick, but yeah, I get clients, you know, to kind of like make sure that we make their spine is neutral when they're doing the bent over row, the deadlifting. So when they're deadlifting or bent over rowing, I'm making sure that their top of the head, their upper back, and the low butt is making contact with the bar. And I have enough space in my hand to kind of like fill the space between the stick and the lower back. And so basically this is just to keep kind of like neutral alignment. I got the mats over here. Can't forget about this bad boy, power tower, dip power tower. People come on, you know, do some dips. And got a little punching bag right here, you know, kind of like just bounces off. I don't want to hit too hard because I don't want to hit me in the face of the camera. And let's just zoom out for a bit real quick. This is basically Haven Gym, as it is. I started officially back in April, mid to late April, or no, I think like early April in 2017, so early this year. But really like when this shit got serious was around September, and so it's now December, so now I had about 3 months of just like devoting essentially 80% of my life. The other 20% being my relationships and other stuff like that. Important stuff as well, but it's been 3 months since I've been really devoting my heart, soul, and balls, so to speak, into Haven Gym. And I'd like to give you like just a quick little minute on as to what kind of equipment I'm looking to like bring into this space. Really all I want to get is cable machine, what else? A lat pull down, and some medicine balls and plyo boxes that I'm going to be getting shortly. And I'm not going to go into like a whole spiel right now as to why I don't have or want to get in the future or see myself getting in the future a lot of like hammer machines and Smith machines, is for basically this one big reason, which is it tends to fuck up your stabilizer muscles. When you're doing a Smith machine squat, for example, you're not balancing the bar. Your body isn't doing any of the work to stabilize the weight. It's mostly the machine itself, all right? And so I'll get more, that's the major reason why I don't like using that. And a lot of people, even when they, there are some uses for it, but people tend to use them improperly and they get hurt. Whether they're bodybuilders or CrossFitters or whatever the fuck, you name them. They tend to get hurt, those son of bitches. And I'll go more into detail, the functional anatomy and like all into why I don't, as a professional, as a Czech professional, I think it's bad to include those kind of machines in your training program. That's why we want to keep it to cables, dumbbells, barbells, plyo boxes, medicine balls, Swiss balls, bands, and cable machines. But no hammer strength machines and no Smith machines and none of that. But all right, that's basically it. I'll talk to you soon. Hope you enjoyed the tour of Haven Gym. That's in my garage. Humbly. Take care.